Hey y'all, welcome back. So for today's video, we're going to be making more Monster High inspired outfits. If you didn't see the first video I did, it was only a little bit ago, it hasn't been that long, but I took different Monster High characters and then I made outfits for them, or inspired by them, on ShopLook. It's kind of like Polyvore, if you were around when Polyvore was a thing, and I was super anxious to post that video. I don't know why, it was just like something creative that I had done that I was feeling a lot of anxiety about to the reception, but you guys seemed to really enjoy it, and I had so much fun making that video, so of course I have to do another one. So the characters that we're doing today are kind of a combination of ones that I just wanted to do and then also ones that you guys had requested from the first video. So hopefully this will be another really fun one. I don't know if there's enough characters left that like inspire me for me to do a third one, but if you want to see more, feel free to drop the characters you'd like to see in the comments down below, and if I am feeling inspired enough, I'm happy to do a third one. I just don't want to push myself and do it if like I'm not feeling inspired, because then it's not going to look good, you know, it's not going to be work that I'm like confident putting out there. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that is what we are doing today. So if you do find yourself enjoying, if you could give it a like, that would be awesome. If you aren't subscribed and like what you see, maybe subscribe so you can see more. And with that, let's get into it. So just like with the first video, I am going to be going from my least favorite to my most favorite outfit that I designed. And that means that we are actually starting off with one for Catty. I need to say that I think the reason this is my least favorite is just because I couldn't find a way on ShopLook to change the background color. So the background is white, but I have a lot of white elements in my design for her. And obviously Catty, her doll is black. So I feel like if the background had like her black skin tone, that might have made it look better, if that makes sense, because I just feel like the contrast is not contrasting in this image. But okay, so to start off with, we've got the kind of glass crop top. Obviously I had to do something like shattered glass for Catty, and this was my favorite thing that I could find. I just thought it was so dramatic and fun and felt very much like something eye-catching that Catty would want to wear. I did just pair it with white denim shorts, kind of like scruffy at the bottom. I didn't want to go like too crazy on the bottom because her accessories are also very shimmery, and so I just wanted something like slightly more everyday, I guess you could call it. And I did want to use the white to tie it to the accessories, and also Catty does have a decent amount of white in her design, so that's what we're doing with the bottoms. The boots I'm obsessed with. I toyed around for a while with doing like thigh-high boots, and I still think that would have been really cool, but I couldn't find any that were like quite the right color or like the metallic that I wanted, because I know that there's a lot of statement elements in this design, but I feel like that's perfect for Catty. Like, she's literally a singer, she is used to attention, like it's good for her. So I do feel like you could have a version of this boot that's a thigh high that would also really work, but I had kind of the shorter one, and I think this is also really cute. I gave her a bag in the same sort of color to match. And then for accessories, we have got a pair of white chain link earrings, and then a white bracelet and 2 pink bracelets. I'm imagining it like pink closest to her hand, and then white, and then pink, you know, like stacked all up on top of each other. I don't know, again, I feel like the worst part of this is that you can't see the contrast. Like, I feel like this would look so different on the actual doll, especially like with a really cool hairstyle and all of that. I don't think that this one translates super well, but I do think that it's a solid design, if that makes sense. I also should pop in here and say really quick that I think someone had suggested I do Rebecca, and I did try, but it was really hard for me to find on this website anything steampunk that didn't feel super costumey. And I know that that's a weird line to draw with Monster High, because like, she's back here on the shelf, like she's pretty costumey to begin with, but I don't know, it didn't look right. Like, it didn't feel like something that she would wear. It didn't feel quite thematic to her character. So I ended up just scrapping that one because I couldn't find anything to do her justice, and I didn't want to put out like a really bad one. The other thing, I literally just didn't cover anything in my intro. The other thing I need to cover is that this is for like G3 designs. So obviously characters that haven't gotten dolls in G3, I'm just doing what I think that they would wear in G3. But I should clarify that I was trying to kind of go with the new generation. And that'll make more sense for like the few characters that do have dolls. You'll see, you'll understand. Okay, the next one was Abbey, and it's not because I didn't like this one, it's just like I like the other ones that I have coming up more. For this one, I know that Abbey has a G3 design. I've only seen like clips of the cartoon, so I've seen what she looks like in there. as of the time of filming, we haven't got like good leaks of her doll. We know that she's coming. We saw like very, very pixelated images of her and Claude, but no good leaks. And I just feel like the design in the show, it's not bad, but it's just kind of boring for my taste. So I kind of took Abbey in a different direction, I guess. So I started out with this sweater dress. It's white, and I think it's like slightly sparkly, which is what I want. Like, I want it to be kind of frosty looking. And I loved the asymmetric zipper detail. I just thought that that was really fun. It kind of broke up the monotony of it just being like a white sweater dress. I just thought that that was really pretty and fun. And over top, I wanted to do a blue fur, like, not puffer, because it's not like puffer, it's fur. You know what I mean. You can see the image. I don't know what's up with me today. Anyway, though, I wanted to do a blue fur vest just to get some more blue in her color palette, and I thought that a fur vest would be really, really fun. I always loved when Abbey had fur elements in G1, so I really wanted to bring that into kind of my inspiration for G3. And then we've got kind of sheer purple tights with some light blue socks. I love these socks. I love the idea of like the kind of cuffed portion poking out over the white boots that I'm giving her. I just think that's so fun. I feel like she needed a little bit of color, so I thought that that was a really, really cool, interesting element to do. And then the white boots just went well. Like, I can imagine, like I said, the socks working really, really nicely with that. I didn't want to give her boots that were like too tall, because I feel like if she's walking in the snow, she should have something that's slightly more like helpful for snow. But these were too cute, so I couldn't resist giving her like some sort of heel. And then for accessories, I did give her mismatched scrunchies, one purple and then one blue. I just thought that that would be really, really cute with maybe like some half up pigtails or like some little buns or something. I just thought that that would be really precious and slightly more like the G3 design for Abbey. I thought it was very cute. Then we have a little, it's a purple crystal necklace, but I'm thinking like ice crystal, you know, if this were actually a thing. That's just the closest thing I could find. And then a snowflake purse, because I know it's kind of cheesy, but like, it's Abbey. The snowflakes, it's perfect. I thought this one was pretty solid. Like, it's not the most exciting thing ever, I think, but I don't think it's bad. Now we're getting into ones that I'm like actively really excited about. So this one is for Gigi. She was weirdly very difficult. It took me so long to find an outfit for her, but I'm very satisfied with how it turned out. I feel like this blue top is really fun. I love the texture of it. I love the cut of it. It's all really just interesting while also being kind of like comparatively simple compared to the other things in her design. I really, really love that. And then I had to give her a constellation skirt because one of my favorite Gigi's is the field trip one where she's got like the constellation dress. I just think it looks so pretty on her. It looks so good, so I wanted to tie that theming in. Then we have like a pink shawl. I just thought that this would be really cute to kind of give an extra layer. She's got a very short skirt and like a cropped top, which isn't like bad. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that I feel like it's kind of one note. Like I thought she needed a layer, and I didn't want to do socks for Gigi. It just didn't feel quite right with her design. So instead I went with a shawl, and I thought that this was a beautiful pattern, so pretty with like the fringe and everything. And I'm imagining it being the same color as her boots. I don't particularly care if like the boots have the same color as the shawl or the shawl has the same color as the boots, but they need to like be the same, right? Like I don't care if it's the darker or the lighter, they just need to be the same. The boots, I feel like it's weird to call these fairly simple, but I feel like they're fairly simple. I just thought that the color was really good, and Gigi has that like pink and blue going on, so I wanted to get both colors in there without it feeling too much or without it feeling too like Sleeping Beauty. So I feel like the shoes was a good way to tie that pink in with the shawl also. Then we've got a ton of accessories for her. I thought the leg chain was so fun and unique, and it does give like a little bit of layer to the legs. So like I said, I didn't want to do socks, but this gives like a little bit of layer to the legs to have that kind of peeking out underneath the skirt. Very, very cute. We have a bracelet, a couple bracelets actually. I just like the idea of like the one on one hand and then like a stack on the other. I feel like Gigi has to have like a lot of jewelry. I don't know. She just seems glamorous to me. A scorpion ring, very appropriate. And then we have kind of more of a cuff necklace. And then lastly, I don't like the way that this genie lamp bag looks. Like, it doesn't look great, and I know that, but it's the only thing that I could find. So imagine it just looking significantly better than this, because I think that having her genie lamp be like a bag would be really cute. I just need you to use your imagination with that part. But overall, I think that this is actually like fairly cohesive. I feel like this would look really good. And I'm very happy with this one. Okay, so in my first video, I had said that I didn't do Deuce just because I was having a really hard time finding stuff for him, and that was very true. But I felt so bad leaving him out, and also I hadn't done a guy character yet, and I wanted to take another crack at it, and I'm really glad I did because it took a lot of perseverance, but now I feel like this looks really, really cool. Okay, so it started off with these jeans. I was trying to find like green pants and was having a heck of a time finding ones that I liked. And then I saw these jeans and I was like, they're not completely green, but I absolutely love the vibe. I just feel like they're so fun and exciting, and they have some green in them. So I went with that as kind of the basis for the outfit. Then to tie in the snake print, he has matching black and white snake print on his boots and then his sweater. I don't know if I'm just bad at looking stuff up, but I swear I could not find anything that was a good green snake print that I felt like Deuce would wear on this website. I know it's very specific because I'm looking like just on the website, but yeah, I had a really hard time finding green snake print, so we went with the black and white, which is okay because he has green in like other elements of his design. This vest I'm so beyond obsessed with. I feel like this looks amazing. I think it would look so cool layered over the sweater and with these pants. Like, I can visualize this one so well, and I think it's so fun and so cool. I love it so much. We've got super fun green sunglasses because obviously he has to have sunglasses. Like, I'm not going to let him walk around in the outfit I designed for him just turning everybody to stone or having to close his eyes all the time. So yeah, he's got the green sunglasses, and I feel like it looks so cool. We have a couple of necklaces to layer. Maybe unnecessary because I know there's a lot going on with the vest, but I like a lot of accessories. So we've got a couple of necklaces, and then to top it all off, a watch with a little snake on the face. I thought that was really fun. I did try to find some like specifically Medusa themed stuff for this outfit, and I couldn't find anything that I liked that I felt like went with everything else. So we kind of went with more generic snake. In the end though, I really think this is super solid. Low key, I want to wear this. Like, this looks really fun to me. I hope you guys like it too, because I was really, really proud of this one. Okay, Spectra was up next, and I feel like her style has changed so much from G1 to G3. We haven't seen a doll of her yet, but she's in the cartoon, and I have seen like the pictures of that. And I feel like in G1, she gave me a lot more alternative vibes, and now in G3, she's almost giving me like dark boho vibes. I don't know if that's right, because I'm not like a fashion person necessarily. Like, I like fashion, but I'm not super knowledgeable, you know? So I could be using the wrong terms, and I'm sorry if I am, but that's the best way that I have to describe it. So she was kind of tricky because like, I like the alternative stuff, but I also wanted to try to be more true to what they're doing for Spectra in G3 because I like that also. Like, I think she looks good. So this is what I came up with. I actually started out with the bottoms for this, and it was very hard to find what I wanted. So I'm thinking like, it almost looks like festival wear, but where you have kind of like the bikini bottoms underneath sheer pants so that you're all covered, but like your pants are sheer because it looks really cool. And also because she's a ghost and she already has like semi-transparent legs, I thought that the sheer pants would be really, really fun. I did want to give her pants. I just thought that it would be more interesting, and like I've done a lot of skirts in the 2 videos that I've done now for this, so I wanted to do pants for Spectra. I love the glitter effect on these, and the flared bottoms I just think looks so cool. Like, imagine as she's floating, the movement this would have would be incredible. Oh my gosh. Then I have this wrap top, perfect color for Spectra. I was so excited that I found the right color, and I also feel like it matches very, very well. I just thought that that was super pretty, and the texture on it too is so lovely. I did match these shoes to the top to kind of get more of that purple in, just because she does have a lot of black in the design that I've given her. She's definitely a lot more purple in the show for G3, but I just like the black pieces. I don't know. But the shoes, they just feel like they fit the vibe to me. I don't know. I don't have another explanation. I just thought that they were really good. They were the perfect color. I couldn't pass them up. Then I've got these fun little like arm warmers. I don't even know if arm warmers are in style, okay? Like, I'm not good with trends, but I feel like this would match. Like, I can see this on her so clearly in my head, and I'm so excited about it. I just feel like she would rock these. She would look so cool with like the black arm warmers and the flowy pants and then this funky top. Like, I just love it so much. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just really excited. Then I have the chain belt for her because we've got to get some chains in for Spectra, right? Like that's a key design element for her. And so chains is pretty much her whole jewelry. Then right above the pants, that is a chain bracelet for her to layer on top of the arm warmer. It would just look so good against the black. And then we have a like multi-layer chain necklace. Then we have a black scrunchie with like little ties on it. Again, I thought that'd be really cool to do something fun with her hairstyle, pull it back a little bit. I don't know, it felt like a vibe. And then the bag, I don't even know what this bag is supposed to be. This is very much like Gigi's bag. Like, this is not what I'm imagining. This is just the closest representation I could get to what I'm imagining. So, you know, she has like the ball and chain on her shoes in G1 for her core doll. I love that doll so much. Again, she's on the shelf back here. I love that doll so much. So I wanted her to have a ball and chain purse, but predictably that's not something that I could find on this website. So this was just kind of a stand-in for that. Again, I need you to use your imagination. But I'm so excited about this one for Spectra. I don't know why. I just feel like this one looks so good. It's very different to her G1 doll. But I feel like her G3 character would probably rock this, and I just love it so much. Like, this is another one. I said in my first video that I really want to work on learning how to sew doll clothes, and I am in the process. I'm working on it. But I kind of want to make some of these outfits that I'm designing because I just think they're really fun, and this is another one that I feel like if I could manage to make this for a Spectra doll, she would look so cool. And then lastly, we have my girl, Venus. This skirt is the star of the show. Incredible. The asymmetry, the color is perfect. The fact that it's weirdly got like 2 waistbands. It's just so different and so unique and fun. And I'm just absolutely obsessed with this. I love it so, so much. She does have a lot of fishnet detailing here. I just feel like with the Ego Punk, I had to get my fishnet fix in somewhere. I love fishnets, so Venus got like the brunt of my fishnet love for this video, but I think it's very, very cool to have the fishnets on the bottom, and then she also has the fishnet top. The top on top of it is kind of the off-the-shoulder pink to tie in the pink to her design. And it just feels really funky when it's layered like this. I feel like it looks so good and just very unique, something that I think Venus would really appreciate. We then have some flowery combat boots. The flowers, Ego Punk, again, like it makes sense. She's a plant. Having flowers on her would be good. I did want to tie a little bit more black into the design. I know I have all the black fishnets, so like I didn't technically have to, but I just wanted a little bit more black in there to kind of emphasize the punk part of Ego Punk, and I thought that these were really, really beautiful. They also, I know it's just the print, but they do look kind of used, and I feel like Venus's would be actually like vintage and broken in and like very, very worn. Just super cute. Then I gave her a cute little tote bag because she has a tote bag on her core doll. All of the ones that I did today are ones that I have back here on my shelf. That's so funny. Not all, literally, but you know what I mean. A lot. So yeah, I gave her a tote bag, and I thought this one was so pretty because it has a little frog under a mushroom with like the moon phases. It's so cute. I love it on a personal note. I also think that Venus would be really into it because it has the plants, it's got the nature, it's green, it has a little frog. It's so cute. It's so perfect. Okay, breathe. Okay, then I have this leaf necklace. I feel like that was really cute. She needed some sort of jewelry, and I felt like a long necklace would be good to kind of break up a little bit of the midsection of her top. And I just like the design. I thought it was really, really pretty. And then, okay, I have beetle earrings. That's not actually what I want, but again, this is one where you gotta have to use your imagination a little bit. Venus is literally a plant. Like, she is quite literally a plant monster, and so I thought it would be really, really cute if she had beetle earrings, but they aren't, like, just the shells like this. They're literal beetles, like her little friends that are hanging out, and they just kind of vibe on her ears, so they're like an accessory, but also a friend. I don't know why I'm so excited about this. I just thought that was a really, really cute idea, and I liked the way that these beetles looked, so I wanted to use that as, like, again, a stand-in to represent what I'm actually thinking. But that would be so cute. Like, for her to have little beetle friends just chilling out with her. God. I feel a lot of feelings about this one. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys like this one because I thought this was so good. So yeah, that is going to be all of the outfits today. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm very high energy right now. I'm very excited. I just love doing this. I think this is so fun to do. I don't know, it's just really exciting for me, and then going over it and sharing it with you guys is like doubling the excitement. So I'm very smiley, I'm very happy. I do really hope that you guys also enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you want to see more, please drop as many character names in the comments as you want. If I feel like I can do it, I'll do it. Like, I'll do a third one. I love it so much. A couple of you guys had also said to do some for Rainbow High, and I do have like plans to do that. I have like a whole list of videos that I want to get out, so I kind of try to vary my content a little bit. But so that's also coming in the future if you are excited about that. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.